In this establishment, the superiority of materials such as timber, metals, and hides stands unparalleled, eschewing any form of cost reduction or inferior quality compromises. The crafting of each item adheres to such rigorous standards that a significant volume of flawed components is relegated for refinements. An exclusive section is dedicated to the meticulous shaping of wooden panels. Within this compact space, layers of wood sourced globally are delivered, where artisans with adept skills undertake the precision cutting of the dashboard panels. Adjacent to this area, the processing of leather takes place. Vast rolls of leather in a spectrum of colors are methodically organized within a designated storage unit. Contrary to the trend among contemporary mass production entities that favor automation over human labor to reduce workforce numbers, Rolls-Royce embraces a markedly contrasting approach. Here, the value placed on hand craftsmanship is paramount, with the deployment of merely a pair of rudimentary robots confined to the painting section. On the first day of May in 1904, Charles Rolls and Henry Royce, both of British origin, established the Rolls-Royce entity, unveiling its inaugural automobile 2 years later. Over the ensuing half-century, the brand cultivated an image synonymous with British luxury, patronized by a clientele comprising business magnates, celebrities, and royalty. This trajectory of success, however, encountered a jolt in 1998 following the acquisition by BMW Group. Nevertheless, the marque managed to reclaim its erstwhile prestige, positioning Rolls-Royce among the globe's most coveted automobiles, a symbol of elite status and societal rank. The entry-level model, such as the Rolls-Royce Phantom, commands a starting price of $300,000. This prompts the question, what drives individuals to invest heavily in what is ostensibly a mere vehicle? The answer rests in the unparalleled quality and extensive customization options the manufacturer avails. At Rolls-Royce, the authenticity of materials including wood, metals, leather, and even diamonds is guaranteed, with no inclination towards economization. Take, for instance, the production process for wooden panel finishes, where 16 laminate layers are applied onto a mold crafted from cast aluminum, succeeded by the application of 5 varnish coats, each meticulously polished by hand. The selection of wood grain patterns is executed manually to ensure aesthetic cohesion with other components. The same meticulous attention applies to leather, with the assembly of a single interior element averaging 4 hours, necessitating 8 to 11 bull hides per vehicle. Prior to their integration as interior adornments within models like the Phantom or Ghost, each leather piece undergoes a thorough inspection for any imperfections, including damage from insects, scratches, or scars. A particularly fascinating aspect emerges when clients specify their preferred hue for their forthcoming automobile. They are presented with a choice among 44,000 color shades, with the application of 12 paint layers to their vehicle, each followed by obligatory polishing. Clients may opt for opulent colors such as desert gold, which involves incorporating gold into the paint, incurring an additional cost of $30,000 per layer. Instances include a client desiring to match her Ghost to the shade of her favored lipstick, while another sought to have her new Phantom echo the hue of her cherished spaniel. Engineers were tasked with replicating the color, initially on a computer, before actualizing it in the paint shop. For every 7 clients, one opts for a dual-tone vehicle, resulting in intriguing color juxtapositions. A notable request came from a Chinese client, educated in Edinburgh, who commissioned a Phantom adorned with a checkered motif reminiscent of a Scottish kilt. As previously mentioned, while other contemporary automotive brands aim to minimize human involvement in their production lines, favoring automation, Rolls-Royce pursues a diametrically opposed strategy. Hand craftsmanship is revered, with all processes undertaken manually. Even the movement of platform trolleys between workstations is conducted by the workers themselves. Only in operations deemed exceedingly labor-intensive, such as the installation of substantial front panel assemblies or the chassis integration phase, are mechanized aids employed. The assembly of each Rolls-Royce vehicle demands approximately 450 hours, with a final inspection system that identifies and prohibits any defects. This rigorous standard is equally applied to the artisan's work. Any individual accountable for a flaw is highlighted on a form of honor board for several weeks, though such occurrences are rare. The company's workforce comprises professionals of the highest caliber who possess a profound passion for their craft. Mark Court stands as a distinguished figure in the contemporary narrative of Rolls-Royce, solely entrusted with the task of pinstriping, executing fine lines across the vehicle's exterior with a brush, devoid of any assistance or brakes. His craftsmanship adorns every Rolls-Royce, in addition to his responsibilities involving business travel and the restoration of lines on vintage models, as well as in the aftermath of accidents. Rolls-Royce's offerings encompass an extensive palette of colors, alongside a diverse range of options for seat upholstery, panel motifs, ceilings, and beyond. The factory houses a distinct division known as Bisbal, a collective of designers engaging with clients to explore interior and exterior design possibilities. In the realm of Rolls-Royce, the possibilities are boundless. Models have been outfitted with amenities ranging from Wedgwood porcelain sets for picnics to wine cellars, and even a model tailored for a renowned sumo wrestler in Japan, featuring an oversized armchair. The brand's vehicles have been equipped with features such as gold cigarette cases and ashtrays, dashboard elements adorned with pearls, and even components from Boeing aircraft cabins. Among the illustrious roster of Rolls-Royce owners are David Beckham, with his Phantom featuring a Louis Vuitton-designed leather interior, and Eminem, who radically transformed his Phantom into a convertible by removing the roof. The most distinguished patron, however, is the Sultan of Brunei, a pivotal client for Rolls-Royce. In the 1990s, the Sultan and his brother were responsible for nearly half of the brand's revenues, with luxury vehicles dispatched to Brunei shortly after production. Sultan Hassan Al Bolkiah boasts a collection of 9,000 high-end vehicles, including over 300 unique Rolls-Royce models, each valued at approximately $1 million. His collection's crown jewel is a Rolls-Royce Silver Spur 2 limousine, adorned in pure gold, with the project estimated at $20 million. To maintain this unparalleled collection, the Sultan employs a dedicated team of mechanics from the United Kingdom. Rolls-Royce's ambition extends beyond its current achievements. In 2016, the Roundhouse Complex in London hosted a ceremonious unveiling of the luxury future, the Rolls-Royce Vision Next 100, codenamed 103EX, marking the brand's inaugural conceptual model. Spanning nearly 6 meters, this vehicle epitomizes the pinnacle of pricing, adhering to the brand's luxury heritage. The Rolls-Royce Vision Next 100, a fully autonomous electric vehicle devoid of steering wheel or pedals, encapsulates luxury. Its design is described as sophisticated, brilliant, and beautiful. Within this luxurious sanctuary, a virtual assistant and artificial intelligence named Eleonora serves as both driver and personal assistant. The design team endeavored to evoke the opulence of horse-drawn carriages, substituting them with an artificial intelligence system. True to Rolls-Royce's standards, the vehicle's interior is adorned with the finest materials, including natural wood, wool, and ivory, complemented by OLED displays and distinctive analog clocks bearing the RR emblem. The futuristic vehicle features an expansive, adjustable glass roof, which opens via a series of articulated and folding mechanisms, facilitating passenger entry without the need to stoop. Upon entry, the roof and doors seal automatically. The vehicle's 29-inch tall, slender wheels, crafted by hand from 65 individual aluminum pieces, are partially concealed, drawing a parallel to a futuristic vessel, akin to a catamaran. The Rolls-Royce Sweptail, a marvel with a vast glass roof, commanded an astonishing $13 million from its purchaser. In 2017, a wealthy Englishman took delivery of this unique two-seater, with every aspect of its bodywork handcrafted. It took the company's specialists 3 years to conceive this remarkable retro-style coupe,